Oh, I just feel numb. I don't feel like I feel a lot of happiness, but I don't feel like I feel a lot of sadness either. And it's kind of a sucky place to be in, to be honest. I almost wonder if I would rather feel more sadness than numbness. And I've noticed that for me, when I feel numb, I want to feel something. And for me, my escape from the numbness is usually lust and pornography. And dude, it's just kind of a crappy way to live, honestly. Um, and I was just at an emotional mastery workshop the other day or 2 days ago, and we were talking about how there's a spectrum of emotions, right? And not that emotions are either good or bad, they're just neutral, but just for this example, let's put them on a spectrum. And on this side, you have the more dark emotions of like sadness, grief, rage, frustration. And then on this side, you have joy, happiness, peace, love, right? And in the middle, if you get too stuck in the middle, you get into this numb feeling where I feel like I work with men. I'm a men's coach, especially helping guys break compulsive porn use. But a lot of men are stuck in this numb area, and me included. And the way that they were describing it is if you want to get more to the happiness side of things, you need to go into the darker emotions. It's the contrast that creates the both sides of it, right? You can't have light without dark. You can't have happiness without sadness. And so in the workshop, we really dove into that, and then how to feel or kind of bring up more emotions. And what came up for me is a lot of anger and a lot of frustration and a lot of sadness. A little bit of sadness. I cried a little bit. I wanted to like release it all, but I just couldn't. And I feel like as I did that, after the workshop, I feel like I was happier. I felt the contrast of the emotions. But what stuck out to me the most wasn't the happiness that I felt. Um, it was, I feel like I had some like energy and creativity back after I went into those negative feelings. And it made me think that I think sometimes that we suppress, all these negative emotions. Not only do we miss the positive, but we also miss like our power, our creativity. Because when you're numb, you don't feel anything. You don't want to do anything, right? And I just got a flood of ideas, even to start this YouTube channel, actually. And it was really interesting. And so I think if you're a man and you feel numb and you want to get out of it, I believe that the way out is to go into the darker emotions that we've been suppressing and holding back. And as we go into those emotions, then we'll be able to feel the contrast. And the deeper that we go into sadness, the more that we're going to be able to feel happiness on the other side. Again, I'm still figuring this out for myself. I'm just sharing a little bit about what I learned. But if this is helpful to anyone, I would just be curious to know because it's been helpful for me.